Hey everyone, DC Ranger here. I just got back from watching a movie I was really ready to hate, and that is X-Men Days of Future Past, directed by Bryan Singer. The comic book that this is based on is actually one of the first comic books I actually seriously sat down and read, so it's fairly near and dear to my heart. And I was really ready to just loathe this movie with all the changes they had. I came out of it giving it a high review. This movie really blew me out of the water. It shows that they recognize that an X-Men movie should have other characters than just Wolverine. Let's get down to it. X-Men Days of Future Past is about a dystopian future where robots called Sentinels have rounded up mutants and mutant supporters and kind of these concentration camps. Our heroes, the X-Men, are some of the few mutants remaining alive outside of the control of the government. We start the story with Kitty Pryde, and this is a thing that I really enjoyed. Kitty Pryde was the one who was sent back in time in the comic books, and in this, Kitty Pryde is actually the one who sends Wolverine back in time. It's a power she's never shown to have in any of the previous movies, but it's one of those things is you either get with it or you don't. So we send Wolverine back in time to his younger body so he can warn Charles Xavier, young Charles Xavier, played by James McAvoy, and young Magneto, played by Michael Fassbender. And every time these two are on screen together, it is fantastic. These guys are really good together. Their chemistry of just like being like friends, frenemies, and then just plain enemies is awesome. Jennifer Lawrence as Mystique, I thought she was alright in the first one. She outdid herself in this one. She had a lot more stuff to do, and you really delve more into her character in this. Some of the supporting characters in the past include Beast, which some of the changes they had to Beast I didn't like, but they explained it enough that it didn't bother me a whole lot. Other than them, they were really the only ones in the past. You have Bolivar Trask, played by Peter Dinklage, which he is a really good actor, but I'm sorry, Peter, you were playing Tyrion. You weren't playing Tyrion, but I only saw Tyrion. And that kind of took it away from me. Now, you get to see little cameos from Havoc and a reimagining of Toad, which, I'm sorry, Ray Park was perfect for it. You can't do much better than that. Darth Maul as a mutant. Come on. You get some other nameless mutants in the past, but in the future with the Sentinels. And let me just say, the Sentinel design in the past, I could get over because, they're prototypes. They're the first. But the Sentinels of the future, I just did not like. They were so stupid. Kind of like a Terminator T-1000 meets the Thing from The Day the Earth Stood Still. That's what I saw. Now let's get some of the mutants in the future. We have Bishop, who is cool, but they didn't give him a lot to do. He was just kind of there as an homage. Another one was Warpath, and now Warpath isn't a mutant I was familiar with. I'm still not familiar with him. So he was pretty good. Hotspot, again, not familiar with. Blink, however, I loved Blink in this. She really needed to be in there more. She was fantastic. She was kind of like crucial. She was crucial to what they wanted and how they were going to fight Sentinels. And spoiler warning, a lot of the X-Men die. A lot, and it is very satisfying to see some of the X-Men just bite it. So, yes, there are some not formal, what am I saying? Those are some secondary characters. And now, the return of Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen as Professor X and Magneto. That was awesome. Again, like their younger counterparts, they just grabbed your attention. They were fantastic. But with this new timeline that Days of Future Past has set up, they have now eliminated X-Men Origins Wolverine, X3, and I think every X-Men beyond this, beyond First Class and this, none of the X-Men really movies matter. So that'll be interesting to see how they will take it from here, because we know there's going to be the Wolverine 2, and stay for the after credit scene. You comic book fans will go nuts. They give you a treat at the end. So to recap, action awesome, storyline solid, acting good. Some of the special effects, Full Metal Titan, really loved the effects on the Sentinels. I was less than impressed. The casting, awesome. I want to see more Blink, guys. Come on, Bryan Singer, I want more Blink. Get her in Age of Apocalypse. Overall, I would give this a solid 9 out of 10. Definite buy. Definite buy. See you guys. Be sure to like and subscribe below. And sorry we couldn't get more stuff out sooner. Our assistant Bill, he lost some stuff. We had this whole commentary for you guys, and he just deleted it, and we are sorry. We should be podcasting in the next few days, and that should get up soon. We will have news for you guys, and I hope you stay tuned. And by the way, Bill is a vegan.